The 2026 Tesla Cybertruck, no longer just a meme born from the fever dream of an interdimensional tech overlord, has now evolved into an extraterrestrial artifact of such blunt force aesthetic and cultural magnitude that conspiracy theorists, auto-journalists, and midlife crisis sufferers alike have come to regard it as not merely a truck but a symbol of post-Earth modernity, an angular, stainless steel monolith forged from the same SpaceX Starbase alloy used to build Mars-bound starships, only slightly less aerodynamic and 10 times more dangerous to pedestrians. Its armor, still labeled bulletproof, despite lawsuits and various YouTube videos involving .50 caliber rifles, is now rumored to repel both projectiles and unsolicited opinions, and the new optional, tactical stealth cloak mode, allows the truck to render itself invisible to traffic cameras, radar guns, and in-laws, powered by Tesla's tri-motor Plaid++ system, which Elon described in a tweet now encoded in blockchain runes as, "What happens when a cheetah does ayahuasca with Nikola Tesla's ghost?" The Cybertruck now boasts an acceleration of 0 to 60 mph in 1.9 seconds, or 0.6 seconds if you're measuring in meme time, and features quantum drift mode, which allows you to slide the 8,000-pound monstrosity sideways into Whole Foods parking spots while playing procedurally generated dubstep directly through the windshield. The adaptive suspension system, now called Sky Lurch 5D, can lift the truck high enough to clear shallow rivers or lower it so aggressively it scrapes philosophical meaning off the pavement, all while the onboard AI, named SYB3RWOLF and voiced by a simulated fusion of Morgan Freeman and Grimes, narrates your drive with real-time traffic updates, self-affirmations, and weirdly accurate relationship advice. Stepping into the cabin is like entering a spaceship designed by a minimalist cult with a fondness for brutalism and goatskin, featuring a dashboard made of compressed hempcrete and touchscreen glass harvested from ethically sourced alien monoliths, with no physical buttons save for a single mysterious red switch labeled, "Do not press unless ascending." The central display now stretches 37 inches across and runs on Neural Net OS 6.9, which can not only project augmented reality road maps onto your retinas but also simulate a driving environment for therapy purposes, useful when you want to pretend you're cruising through a cyberpunk Tokyo rainstorm instead of stuck in Fresno traffic behind a Dodge Caravan. In the back, the vault, no longer called a bed, because that's too peasant, now includes an optional solar-powered espresso forge, a drone charging dock, an inflatable hot tub, and a fully functional Cyber Forge 3D printer that prints replacement parts, Bitcoin wallets, or origami flamethrowers on command. Towing capacity. Let's just say the latest firmware update unlocked a mode called God Pull, allowing the Cybertruck to tow 110,000 pounds of whatever, trailers, planets, broken dreams, so long as it's done while connected to Starlink Vortex, Tesla's new hyper-orbital satellite internet that doubles as an interstellar ham radio. And while the vehicle still lacks windshield wipers, Elon claims they insult the rain. It now uses Tesla's proprietary atmospheric laser pulse cleansing system, which disintegrates water droplets at a molecular level, leaving your windshield not just clear but slightly more intelligent. Speaking of intelligence, the Cybertruck's full self-driving suite has reached speculative sentience beta, meaning it not only drives itself but occasionally questions its purpose, contemplates ancient philosophy, and politely critiques your Spotify playlists, especially if you still listen to Coldplay. For the off-road fanatics, the 2026 model includes terrain morphing tires made from recycled rocket landing legs, which expand and contract based on terrain data streamed from NASA satellites, while the underbody is equipped with magnetic pulse fields capable of deflecting medium-sized boulders, low-flying birds, or poorly aimed compliments. And yes, it still comes in only one color: raw steel brutalism, though owners can now unlock digital paint wraps via NFTs, including Galaxy Rust, Matrix Camo, and Unpainted Regret, with each unlockable via Dogecoin or whatever crypto Tesla accepts that week. And just when you think the absurdity is over, the 2026 Cybertruck also ships with an optional Apex Survival Package that includes a portable Tesla coil staff for defense and light cooking, a collapsible permaculture habitat, a 23-day ration pack of protein-rich Martian jerky, and a paperback copy of the Elon Codex, a cryptic autobiography that rearranges itself based on the owner's carbon footprint and lunar phase. And, for a cool $55,000 add-on, you can get the Cyber Beast variant, which adds rear rocket thrusters, non-functional, unless you sign the waiver, retractable wings, also non-functional, unless gravity becomes optional, and an apocalypse-ready air filtration system developed in collaboration with Boring Company engineers and paranoid doomsday influencers, guaranteeing the air inside your cabin is fresher than that on top of Mount Everest after a snowstorm. Finally, the price. Technically starting at $89,420 USD, but realistically no one's paying that unless you've already sold your house, your NFTs, and your sense of self, because with all the options, software upgrades, hidden subscriptions, and required Neuralink driver bonding session, most Cybertrucks roll off the line at a wallet-shattering $249,999, which Elon claims is still cheaper than Enlightenment. But hey, you're not buying a truck, you're buying a lifestyle, a rebellion, a stainless steel coffin for your old identity, and perhaps, in some warped techno-capitalist way, a shot at immortality, because once you've driven the 2026 Tesla Cybertruck, you don't just feel different, you are different, part road warrior, part data node, part meme, forever cruising the grid with your elbow out the invisible window, your brain synced to the cloud, and your future written in the angular shadow of America's most gloriously unnecessary automobile.